3 people perished in a road accident after a lorry they were traveling in veered off the road and plunged into a river at the Kiptetan bridge. This is along the Changoi-Kimulot road in Kericho County. Now, this happened on a day when a countrywide crackdown on motorists and road users flouting traffic regulations was launched to reduce the number of road accidents traditionally witnessed around this festive season. The Breathalyzer device, popularly known as Alcoblow, will also be used during this period to nab drunk drivers. Safino Cheng begins our bulletin tonight with more details.
Changoi-Kimulot Road in Kericho County. This is what has been left of the lorry that veered off the road at Kiptetan Bridge and plunged into a river, claiming 3 lives.
Unfortunately, the 3 persons on board were trapped inside the river, inside the vessel, and effort to retrieve them was made by the police. Unfortunately, all of them, 3 of them died.
This being among the latest accidents to be reported as thousands of Kenyans travel to various destinations to spend the holiday season with family, relatives and friends. A season that obviously witnesses increased activities on the roads and many preventable accidents. Attributing the surge in the number of accidents to excessive consumption of alcohol and reckless driving, the government has launched a major nationwide crackdown, which includes mounting roadblocks along all major highways and heavy deployment of a multidisciplinary team to enforce traffic rules.
I have directed the police to crack down heavily and without exceptions all those found flouting our traffic rules. We expect 100% compliance with all the rules and regulations governing movements on our roads. These rules must be observed in their entirety by all people, irrespective of rank or other classification.
I have instructed Kenya National Highways Authority, Kenya Urban Roads Authority, and Kenya Rural Roads Authority to heighten surveillance on our roads and ensure that all stalled vehicles are towed immediately, but not more than 1 hour, to enable smooth flow of traffic.
The multi-agency team will target speeding, overloading of goods and excess passengers, driving without a valid license, drunk driving and contravening of route and time by public service vehicles.
We want to serve notice on the profiteers who have consistently preyed on the merrymaking season to sell dangerous drinks and illicit alcoholic drinks, that we will be on your case, and the harm that you're causing to the country is equivalent to the harm that every other criminal is causing to our country.
The crackdown coming with statistics from the National Transport and Safety Authority showing that 4,432 fatalities were recorded from January to the 13th of December 2022, an increase of 3.77% compared to a similar period last year. According to the latest road safety report by NTSA, a total of 184 fatalities have been reported between December 1st to December 13th, 2022 alone.
This year we've lost in excess of 4,000 persons as per today, and those numbers are unacceptable. Even one death alone is totally unacceptable, and that's why we are asking everyone as we walk into these festivities, which is already begun, we should work towards ensuring that we are safe so that all of us next year we are alive and we arrive alive.
According to the Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki, many of these accidents are caused by human error and as such are preventable.
But the high number of accidents also point to human error and the merrymaking and other indulgences typical of the festive season as major contributors to this notable spike.
The report by NTSA goes further to state that pedestrians are the most affected, indicating that in 2022, out of the 4,432 fatalities recorded, 1,587 were pedestrians, 400 were drivers, 792 were passengers, 408 were pillion passengers, 57 pedal cyclists, and 1,188 motorcyclists. Transport Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has announced plans by the government to adopt a collaborative approach to increase public awareness on road safety and enforcement.
We are working with citizens to promote personal responsibility by encouraging passengers in both private and public vehicles to speak out against reckless driving and other habits that endanger the lives of Kenyans.
To make a few remarks.
They were speaking during the launch of the 2022 December Festivity Enforcement Initiative, which seeks to ensure adherence to road safety rules during this festive season. Safin Achieng Oma, Citizen TV.